Hello and welcome to the Freedom Model for Women over 45. I'm going to show you how to create leveraged income in midlife without starting over. This is how to build income that gives you time, travel, and choice. So this is just a disclaimer. The presentation is for general information only and it's not uh, financial advice or business advice. So what will we go over in the next 20 minutes? So why working harder in midlife isn't the answer. We were raised to believe that if we just work harder, longer, and more consistently, we'll eventually feel secure and free. But by midlife, most women are realizing that working harder just makes us more tired. It doesn't give you leverage. And today I'm going to show you why effort alone isn't the solution anymore and what actually is. The difference between earning income and building leverage. So there's a huge difference between earning money and building something that pays you. So most of us have spent decades like earning a salary, hourly wages, contracts, but leverage is when your effort compounds. It's when you take a week off and income still happens. So I'll show you that distinction clearly today. So how women 45 plus are creating between $2,000 and $7,000 commissions online, and not because they're sales experts, but because they're positioned differently. I'll break that down, how that works. So why this model works, even if you've never done sales before. I certainly didn't. Let me address the elephant in the room, okay? Because most women hear high ticket or commissions and immediately think that I'm not a salesperson. Okay, good. Because this model isn't about convincing people. It's about educating and positioning and having structured conversations. And I'll show you exactly what that means. Let me just turn my volume down. So, and how to structure income in a smarter way as a business owner. So remote high ticket sales equals freedom, right? But how? No asking for leave to travel, no begging for flexibility from your job, no, not capped by a salary, not starting from scratch every single year, and you're not tied to a job. You're here because, right? Why are you here? You're done living on autopilot. You want more time with your kids, while they still want to spend time with you. You're thinking about retirement, but not ready to slow down. You travel while you're still healthy, and you want income that doesn't depend on clocking in. So here's the truth that most women realize in their 40s and 50s, right? You can be incredible at your job and you can work really hard, but if you don't own anything, you're always one restructure or health scare or burnout away. And we've had those, haven't we? So most women have no leverage, no assets, no compounding income, but they have effort, but no ownership. And this is where this model is different. So this is for you if you know you're meant for more. You care about your health and longevity. You are open to learning something new. You want to build something meaningful, not just make money. You're willing to grow outside your comfort zone. Now, this is not for you and that's okay. And if you're feeling like this isn't for you, then leave. Absolutely. I don't mind. Okay. But if you feel like you are open and want to learn more, then please stay to the end. So this is not for you if you're looking for a get rich quick scheme, if you want instant results, if you refuse to learn, you blame your age, which I did in the beginning, or if you're not ready to change. So let's go through linear income versus leveraged income, okay? So linear income is when you work and you get paid. You stop working and the money stops. Leveraged income is you build it, it grows. You take time off and it still pays you. Leverage equals compounding time, energy, and income. This is the difference between a job and an asset. So my story and why this matters. This matters because I wasn't always this confident. I wasn't always speaking in front of the camera, and I didn't always have an online business where I was earning from $2,000 to $6,000 per sale. I wasn't always like this. I started just where you are now. And I used to work in the corporate, in management, in hospitality management, worked my way up. And I realized that I was missing out on my son's life. Now, fast forward to COVID times. We all remember that era, right? And I had a job where it gave me a bit more flexibility and a bit more time freedom to enjoy family time. And I thought I'd hit the jackpot, even though it was a huge pay cut. And then the mandates came, and I didn't want to take the jab. I didn't want it. And because of that, I was stood down and I lost my job. Now, if you're somebody who took the jab, whether you wanted to or didn't want to, that's fine. Like there's no judgment here. There's no, prejudice or anything. Okay. But for me, it shook everything, and I wasn't even sure whether I'd done the right thing or not. I knew that I had to stand my ground. And I realized in that moment that absolutely anything could be taken away. Just like that. It's my whole career and everything just gone. And I thought, if I am so easily disposable, then it's not safe to be working for anybody again. And I knew that I had to find something where I was working for myself, because if it happens once, it can happen again, right? So I moved the family up to far north Queensland to live a better life, and that's where I found this business model, and it completely shifted everything. Now, I didn't come in with confidence, and I didn't come in with like sales experience. I was absolutely skeptical. I thought that it was a scam. I did so much research, and I actually sat on the fence for quite some time, and I wish I hadn't have. But I had to make sure that I was doing the right thing, and it was so outside of the box, from what I had knew, and I thought that everything online was a scam. So I jumped in eventually, and I'm so glad I did, because it has completely shifted my life. And I did not know the community that I would be in touch with, and I did not know the mindset and the self-development that we have access to, and how I am becoming the best version of myself, and how I'm helping others do the same. And through just learning and dedicating some time to actually learn the skills and to be brave enough to get the confidence, I am where I am now. So let me break down the offer, because what we sell matters, right? So the biggest opportunities at the moment are in health and longevity, environmental awareness, reducing toxins in the home, preventative wellness, and fixing the inflation and the cost of living. So the ultimate offer that we partner with, we have true impact products plus generational wealth. So what happens is we have an entire health system with 4 key products to enhance your health and unlock wealth and protect the environment. And then from that, you have a highly profitable and fair commission structure that offers generational wealth opportunities for you and your family. That means that when you stop working, you get paid, and then so does your family if you happen to pass over. So a powerful partnership. Okay, so who do we partner with? Excuse me. The company is an established company. In 2024, it celebrated 50 years. And they have a 500-year vision, and it's part of the Direct Sales Association, which means it's 100% legit. They're pioneers in health and wellness, offering products that enhance health, build wealth, and protect the environment. Electrolyzed reduced water, which is rich in hydrogen, restores the body to its optimal state. And there's over 68 uses and replaces household products. It increases your return on investment and it creates an eco-friendly, toxin-free home. Sustainable, zero waste product lasting 20 plus years, reducing single-use plastic and fighting the plastic pandemic. It's award-winning Japanese water technology, now also leading in EMF, which is electromagnetic field and radiation protection with their new in-home device, and a market opportunity. Only 3 million of these machines are sold worldwide, meaning there's still a huge market for them, and global growth with expanding offices in new countries. So, originating in Okinawa in Japan, which is historically known for longevity, once called the land of immortals. I've been there and it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm going there again very soon. Okinawans are known to have less cancer, heart disease, and dementia, and women there live longer than any women on the planet. So be part of the movement. Consumers are becoming more health conscious and are actively seeking products that can help improve their overall well-being. So furthermore, the growing prevalence of water pollution and the need for safe drinking water have also contributed to the market's growth. So the household water ionizer market is expected to witness substantial growth during the forecast period. So one of the key drivers behind this growth is the increasing consumer awareness regarding the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So water ionizers are expected to grow 8.7% every year until the year 2032. So unlocking true wealth, this is how it works, okay? You come in with a product, you get a distributor ID, and then you can get commissions from the sale. So the strategy that we recommend, you come in and then you sell sales to yourself and you immediately make $656 commissions back. Your first quad sales, now a quad is the 4 products. We have the Anespa, the M-Guard, the K8 and the Ukon. And the first 5 quad sales in your organization is $15,700 commissions. And your next 6 quad sales, which is 11 sales in total, is going to earn you $45,000, $530 commission. So, and another 10 sales is going to earn you $100K in commissions. This company pays over 57% in commissions to its distributors. Now, just bear with me. I actually have my son here, so just excuse me for one moment. Okay, so as you can see, I build this around my son. He just came in to speak to me. We can build this around our families, and that's the beauty of this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be any tech genius, I'm telling you, it is so, so easy if you just follow and learn. So let's look at the numbers here, right? So when you come in on a single product, which you can do, everybody starts here at what's called 1A. And that means that you get 1 point of commission. So when you sell a water ionizer, you will receive $400 in commissions. I'm hoping that you can actually see my cursor there. You will earn $400 in commissions. Now, when you go to 2A, you receive 2 points of commissions, which is $800. 3A, which is 3 points of commission, which is $1,200. So I think you get the idea, right? So 6A, 6 points of commission, $2,400, right? This is in Australian dollars. Now, if you come in on a quad, which is where you purchase an Anespa, and then you sell yourself an ionizer, an M-Guard, and an Ukon, what we do is we actually teach you a little hack where you build under your Ukon, and what that does is it actually jumps you straight for your very first sale, earning 3 points of commission when you sell a quad, $2,352 for your very first sale. Okay. Obviously, it keeps going up from there. So if you want to jump in a little bit further and really, really maximize the compensation plan and the commission structure, you can come in on what's called the fast track. And what that is it's 5 products where you purchase the Anespa, 2 water ionizers, an M-Guard and an Ukon. And the reason people tend to buy 2 K8s is so one of them they actually use as is either a display model in presentations if you choose to build offline, or they use it as like to lease it out to people who may be interested. Now, I think it's about 85-90% of people who rent a machine go on and buy one. So you could buy two K8s, and that would actually take you straight away for your very first sale $3,522 just for one fast track sale, right? What would that do for you in your life right now? Uh, okay, so let's make this practical. So you can actually earn 8 points, not just 6. And we teach you a hack where you can actually earn 8 points. So this is based on 8 points with a K8 quad commission, which is $7,104. Okay. So this is not just based on the your own direct sales. This is based on this is based on direct sales only, not including the passive income that is available when your business starts to grow. Okay, so to earn 100K a year, you're looking at about 15 quads per year. Okay, so to break it down simply, that's 1 to 2 aligned families per month. 1 to 2 aligned families per month, and you're earning 100K a year. If you want to earn 500K, you're looking at around 75 quad sales per year, which is which is 6 quad sales per month. Okay, 6 quad sales per month. If you want to earn $1 million, you're looking at 3 quad sales per week. So this is the pathway to generational wealth. I want you to have a look at this. Now, first of all, I don't want you to feel all confused about the numbers. I mean, I shouldn't say that. No, you may very well feel confused. Don't worry about feeling confused about the numbers. It took me probably about a year to actually understand the numbers and the compensation plan properly. But just know that we are here to help you in every single way. So when you come in, as I mentioned before, when you reach 6A, you actually get a $3,000 bonus, one-time bonus, and you receive bonuses all the way up 6,000, 12,000, 50,000. We'll look at that after. Okay. When you reach 6A2, you start receiving monthly bonuses. Okay. Now, when you yeah 6A2-3, you start receiving monthly bonuses for life, whether you work or not, whether you build your business or not. When you get to -2, just for an example, you receive a one-time check for $50,000 and $10,000. This is US too, $10,000 monthly for life, plus other incentive calculations. So it's usually a lot more than that for life. Now, not only that, but this is willable to your children. So if something were to happen to you, your family would be absolutely protected and they would receive this money for their life. For their life. And this is what we're all aiming for. This is why we are here. And we see people every day reach this. It's not fast and it's not instant, but you stay consistent and you will get there. So why is this the most tax effective way to build wealth? Because as a business owner, you are most likely eligible for home office deductions, travel deductions, technology write-offs, mentorship and education. I've been to Bali, I've been to Sydney, I've been to so many business events and they're all tax deductible. This isn't just an income, it's actual financial literacy. So how does it work? By having the products yourself, okay, you activate your own distributor ID and can start with $0 down. You hold no inventory. You don't have to send any, you don't have to deal with inventory or anything like that. You don't have to hold products. Okay, we have a head office that does all of that work for you. You start with $0 down, and from there, I can support you in building using online or offline strategies, whatever is in alignment with you and your vision. So, online, I help you create a strong personal brand and monetize your socials through strategic content and simple ad strategies. So, your ideal audience is consistently coming to you. Your leads watch a masterclass just like this one. Book a call either with you, with me, or with our professional closers team, and you earn commissions on your personal sales and your team sales. So offline, I show you how to build through relationships, referrals, events, and authentic conversations in your everyday environment, turning real conversations into income. You do not need sales experience, a big following to convince anyone. We use education, conversations, a proven presentation system, and I support you step by step. So how we share this offer, we share on social media. We post something that, we feel passionate about. We help people make informed decisions, and then you earn generously. So what this partnership looks like. So when we work together, this is what you get, okay? Weekly mentorship and strategy, access to a done for you ecosystem, high converting offers, connection with an epic community of purpose driven women globally, and done for you personal brand support. But this is the thing, right, guys? I only mentor a small group at a time because I work closely with each woman personally. So I have 10 spots left. This is high touch, not high pressure. And this isn't a course. It's a mentorship and momentum. So if your gut is telling you that this is it, trust it. Your next step is simple. Shoot me a message. And once you've watched this, send me a message once you've watched this, and I'll send you the link to book a call. This is your moment to shift from employee mode to legacy mode. And this is the next evolution from employee to CEO. Here are some people in the community that are in this business. People just like you and people just like me. And everybody started exactly where you are now. And there's men, there's women, and everybody is here for the same reason. They're here to give back to the community, give back to other people, help people with their health, and also give back to themselves as well. You weren't meant to shrink with age. You were meant to expand, and this is the season of freedom and confidence and ownership, travel and time. You don't need to start over, guys. You just need to start differently. So let's build something that supports the life you actually want. Thanks for watching. Send me a message. We'll book in a call, and you can have a look and answer any questions that you want. Bye.